Yo, what's going on, guys? It's B-Wade Sports, and I'm back with another video. I'm going to talk about Dabos' comments yesterday in the press conference and how it just feels being a Clemson fan right now. Disappointing times, disappointing year so far, and just disappointing in the coaching, really. I think Dabos has been arrogant. That's what he's been in the press conference. Him talking about, oh, if they can fire me, I'll go coach somewhere else, blah, 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 and whatnot. Is winning the conference 8 out of the last 10 years, not impressive, blah, blah. Winning the ACC 8 out of the past 10 years really ain't the flex you think it is. I mean, the ACC's looking all right this year, but for the past decade, the ACC's been the weakest conference. Power 5 conference, at least, other than the Pac-12, but they're gone. But ACC's the weakest conference there is overall. You know what I mean? Winning that's not a flex. The playoffs, I mean, yeah, we went to the playoffs for years. We won 2 natties, but that's in the past. That's not recent. That's not just a couple years ago. That's 10 years ago was our first natty in 40 years. Or 9 years ago now, and then 7 years ago is the other one. And ever since then, the program's been on a downhill slope. Dabo's not hungry anymore. He lives off his past success. He just talks about what we have done and not what we will do. And I hate that. That pisses me off. And he knows he needs to coach better. He knows he needs to step it up. It's his fault we're where we are now. If Garrett Riley's calling plays, he needs to stop that shit. He needs to call plays. He needs to change shit up. I mean, the same stuff that was working a decade ago is not going to work nowadays. I mean, you got to adapt. You got to adjust. If teams are going to eventually figure you out if you run the same stuff 10 plus years, you know what I mean? And if it's the same playbook, which, I mean, of course, we ran different stuff over time, but for the past at least 5 years now, we've ran the same repetitive bullshit that does not work. It's Dabos' playbook, whether it was Streeter or whether it was Garrett Riley. You can see it's the same playbook. You can see it's the same stuff going on, just different play calls, and none of them works. It's all a bunch of BS. What we run kindergarten-ass plays, and Dabo needs to get under people's skin. He ain't got a fire under him anymore. He makes too much money. And we ain't going to fire him, and we shouldn't fire him. I don't want Dabo to be fired. I'm the last guy that wants Dabo to go. I love Dabo. You know, he's been the coach damn near my whole life. But that don't mean that he can't get criticized and that he's not being a bad coach this year, because I think so far he's being an awful coach so far this season. I think coaching has been what's wrong with us so far. And don't take away from what Dabo's done. Dabo's one of the best head coaches to ever live. But he's going downhill. He's making the program going downhill because he's not coaching the way he can coach. Comments about, oh, we've won this, we've won that. That shit gets on my nerves, man. This might be the best team we have for the next, who knows how long. I mean, we built for this year. We recruit worse and worse every year for the past few years. And we got these highly talented recruits from years ago. We built them up. We got the most retained players in the country. And this was supposed to be the year. We was hyped up to be those boys. I mean, we was the preseason favorites for a lot of people to win a natty. And we suck. Well, I mean, we're one of the worst Power 4, Power 5 teams in the country. I mean, we're awful. We're a joke. I mean, FCS teams could compete with us. I'm sure if North Dakota State or one of them come and played us right now, they'd beat us. I mean, we're awful, dude. And we're supposed to be this premier program. And Dabo's like, oh, 9-4 was our worst season in 15 years, but we're not the same program we was 15 years ago. And that is because of Dabo. You know what I mean? I mean, we're not that program. We expect higher because we are higher. We got the money. We got the NIL. You just got to use it, whether you want to or not. You're going to have to learn to adapt and use it to get the guys you need, and you're going to have to coach the guys you get up to win football games. You ain't just going, I don't know, man. You can't be arrogant. You got to adjust. You can't just do the same thing over and over and expect different results. That's what idiots do. And our team looks like a bunch of idiots out there. That's what they look like. Just stupidity all over the field. And I'm fed up as a Clemson fan. But I'm still rooting for us. I'm still going to watch every game. And I'm still going to be yelling, "Go Tigers." Let's fuck up Syracuse this weekend. Let's whoop some ass. And let's get back on a roll. Let's make some changes. It's not too late to make changes. But that's what I'm here saying that needs to happen, because that's just the truth. I ain't giving up on us. If anything, I'm backing us now more than ever, but shit's got to change if we want to win ball games. And that's what I want to do as a Clemson fan. I don't care about the graduation rate. I don't care about none of this, all this family and this. I care about football, and I care about what the football team looks like on the field. Let's win games. I get we have a culture, and I love the culture, but I also love winning games. Because the culture, there is no culture if you're losing. Nobody wants to be a part of a losing culture. That culture is there because of the winning. You know what I mean? The winning impacts the culture. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and rant. I wanted to get on here and make a video. I'm going to do some game predictions later in the week. Stuff like that. And y'all stay tuned to my channel. I might put some more clips out there and stuff like that. But that's B-Way Sports, and I'll holler at y'all.